Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be going over all the nice, some actually pretty confirmed, and all the other various locations coming out here for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X restocks all throughout this week. We've actually had some, I think a lot of the really big retailers will be in the move and in the groove and should ideally have a chance to go and, well, give you guys some consoles, hook you guys on up, and, well, hopefully a lot of you guys can actually have a nice, good old day / good old week all throughout, well, this week. As we've also been mentioning a lot throughout these past few weeks, we've also been seeing a lot of stuff in stores, a lot of big retailers, even online orders. We'll be maybe anticipating up a few online orders, and I think there's even some drops that should be going as of even literally today. So, just a lot of stuff all floating around throughout today, so I hope you guys will enjoy them throughout the week. As well as make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, should be ending very, very soon, so you guys all know on the channel itself, so make sure you guys are subbed for that. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below. We have the Target links as well, and the Amazon links too. Those are both pretty big focuses all throughout the day. And let's dive into the news. So, one of the very first big things let's go talk about is the Amazon drop side. So we actually did go get quite a few folks getting emails over here from Amazon. So if any of you guys have had a chance to go and check your spam, normal promotions, normal inbox, or whatever it may be, to see if you guys can go and get the hookup on your consoles itself. So we did see a few folks last night getting their Amazon email invites. So that means that throughout today, and that's why we had the video up like 8 o'clock or whatever, that we actually might have some good chances for you guys watching to maybe get your consoles. Typically, whenever we have been seeing these Amazon drops, it's been mostly like a few waves. Like they'll do like a few, like 3 or 4 waves or so, give or take, like usually at least 2. So just look all throughout today. Now, Amazon didn't really do a drop last week, so we'll probably just assume throughout this week in general. Mainly today, they'll probably just do like one good proper drop the next like 48 hours or so, give or take. And then after they go through all that, it might be a little bit more on the chiller side. But that does seem like that should be looking confirmed throughout this drop week. So make sure you guys use the link down below in case you guys do or have not signed up yet. It's always worth doing, at least in my opinion. So check those on out the best you guys can. And hopefully you guys can get lucky for the Amazon drops all throughout the week. As I've also mentioned too, like we've kind of been seeing like every other week or so, and they have been getting pretty popular. So we've been hearing a lot of rumors and API updates too as well for that. So it should be all around pretty good. Check your emails in case you guys would like. Now, as well, we've also been seeing a lot of folks out here who have actually been getting stuff from Target. Now, we do keep on mentioning the Target links down below, so if you guys ever see a video, we usually do the kind of casual spiel and be like, hey, go check this on out if you want, and blah, 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 blah. But we have been having a lot of Target stores getting stock, and usually, at the start of their weeks, they usually do have a higher chance and uptick of stock usually showing up. So we've had quite a few folks being like, yo, I got it finally from the Target app, which is why we have the link down below. And after like 5 failed attempts, and then I checked the app over and just kept on refreshing and kept losing the orders for pickup. But eventually, finally, it did end up working. Cheers to y'all. So we keep on seeing throughout the early morning times, usually around now, or as well just throughout the day. We have been seeing the Target PlayStation 5 showing up and getting their good old stock and everything available. So keep on checking your stores if you guys would like. Probably throughout the entire week, we have still been seeing just whenever certain stores get stock, they go and release the stock. So that's why we just keep on saying throughout every video. If you guys want the same day pickup, Target has been the way to go, although it just has to depend if you're lucky in your area, lucky for your store, lucky for your stock, and all of that. But as I've mentioned, we have been seeing some good stuff flowing around too when it comes to Target, so probably just throughout the rest of the week, we'll be seeing some good movement. Now, for some other locations too, besides the Amazon and Target side, which, by the way, keep checking the links if you guys want, we have still been seeing the good old Walmart. Now, this is also kind of nice too, just for the easy online, but in case you guys do want to check online, we have had Walmart PlayStation 5s up for quite a few different days. They have been slowly and progressively getting more and more like later throughout the weeks. Like this started off like even like middle of September or like early September. Then we had the 9th, and then now we're on the 10th. So we're kind of basically still seeing the stock with this. So stock is apparently still here, and I'll be kind of curious to see if it will move to like Sunday, September 11th, or other days in the near future. But as people have not been as proficient in getting the Horizon Forbidden West consoles, they have been up for a little bit longer and longer and longer. So just keep on checking online, or if you guys want to just go and check and see. We still have been seeing some issues, which we'll cover in a second, but we have still been seeing some Walmart issues and slight delays. So just prepare yourselves mentally. If you guys do decide to buy a Walmart PlayStation 5 console, it may be weird, it might be strange, it might like get slightly partially delayed, or maybe a few days later, you might have like a weird processing issue. You would still probably, at the end of the day, still get your console. Like, it's probably not going to be like the biggest major issue, but just know that we have had a few folks get some issues with their consoles. But like I said, it is open up for everyone, and if you guys want to go check it out, it is available up on the Walmart website. We don't have the normal disc or digital editions, just the Horizon one, so keep that in mind. But as we've been mentioning too, we've had some issues where a lot of folks are getting like the, hey, like, Walmart order delayed, so I'm trying to second order. Like, these people, like, this person literally just said, like, my first order's messed up, I'm just going to order again, which is kind of funny. So as I've been mentioning, we have been seeing some big delayed orders. Like, this one's August 26th, 2022, so not too long ago. And then even since then, it's gotten delayed. Some folks have had their orders already arrive from those earlier orders. Some people have literally ordered like September 1st. And then they somehow got their console within like 2 to 3 days. So as I've been mentioning, there has been mainly a like regional issue. So say New York, Chicago, like say Texas, Seattle. Like they're all like just dependent on whatever warehouses are around. So just keep that in mind at the end of the day. So at least kind of just be aware of it. Or if you guys are still having issues, I guess you could try to see if this, like I'd be more worried that this person might have their all their orders canceled though, because they have done that before. Just so that my original delivery date was September 3rd, and on the 3rd, the status switched to delayed with literally no more updates. The pending charge is not even showing up on my credit card anymore, so like they're obviously worried about canceled. Walmart let me order another one today, so I'm assuming one comes in, I'll just cancel the other one too as well. So just keep that in mind. Like we mentioned before, we were seeing issues. We saw some other stuff with it tied on in, like another person as well, ordered on August 31st. Estimated delivery September 2nd, been stuck on delayed ever since, and he has Walmart Plus. So it's kind of like you can still order. People have, and we've shown you guys videos before, people have gotten their consoles. They did go get the hookup for it. So like it's worthwhile, at least in my opinion still, to just order it and see what happens. But ideally, like it's like, I don't know, we've always had issues with Walmart, and I hate that it's still a thing. But it is at least still in stock, as you guys have seen. It might be worth it for all of you guys. I think it's also a nice little Target one too as well, in case you guys want more Target stuff. Saying my wife surprised me and covered a half of it as an anniversary gift. Best Labor Day ever. So just keep all this stuff in mind when it comes to that stuff. So if you guys want to go and creep on that and go from there. But yeah, basically, they're just seeing stock still floating around. I do also want to remind you guys that we have, although sporadic, still have been seeing Walmart stores also having stock available just behind the shelves and sitting around too, as you guys have been kind of seeing. We've been showing you guys up here a lot that the Walmart PlayStation 5s have had stock. Now, this also is the Horizon console stock and normal disc editions too. It's just kind of depending on what you guys are looking for, but it's mainly been the Horizon side. So Walmart, maybe potential another restocking wave as of this Thursday, but if orders are still getting delayed, probably not, especially if it's still online. When it comes to Target, we'll see a lot more stock floating around. Amazon, as of right now, check for throughout the day. Now, for other drops is on the Best Buy side. Best Buy hasn't done an online drop in quite some time, so we'll be watching them a little bit more closely. With a holiday week, it might be a little bit weirder, but keep on checking that stock on out. Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays are the usual big dates we've seen from Best Buy. We have also been seeing a lot of reports, as we've been mentioning, with stores just having stock on shelves, stores having stock on like arrival, so you just show up whenever the store opens and you go from there, and that's pretty much the vibe. So everything I have a chance to go and see, I love seeing. So we've been seeing a lot of good Best Buy stuff. So we'll be on the lookout. I do think Target seems like it's more of a bigger focus, and then same with probably Walmart as of this week. Now when it comes to GameStop, we haven't seen them do a little update in a little while, or an online drop in a very long time. So we're going to watch and go and see if they will do anything special, or if they do anything good overall, or if they get another additional wave or batch of stock for more in-store stock available as well. So we'll kind of see throughout this week, but I wouldn't be that surprised if we don't see anything. They maybe do it more so next week. Now, as well, PlayStation Directs. The last PlayStation Direct was up for literally 5-6 days. We have also, we can probably expect maybe one this week. If not this week, once again, with a lot of the really weird holiday vibes and like the extra Monday being gone, and like it's the whole point of Labor Days like to not work, so we'll have to pay like good overtime with it. So just in case things get delayed or quite a week, that's probably a good reason. But PlayStation Directs will be watching, especially on the next few days. I don't think we saw any emails sent out like we saw from Amazon, so probably nothing super expected today, but we'll watch especially Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday to see if any more emails get sent on out. The PlayStation Direct website did get updated and is now just no more stock available, and they're just waiting for another next additional batch of stock to show up. So if you guys are waiting for stock or want to wait for like Walmart to not mess up, be on the lookout especially for that. Mainly just because we don't want you guys to have any messes up, we don't want to have any issues, you know, all that type of stuff. So just keep, like I said, keep that in mind. And I think that's pretty much it for all the big boy retailers with this one. Now, when it comes to Xboxes, don't forget, Xbox and Microsoft Direct still have been having a lot of stock floating around. We've also been seeing like Best Buys, Targets, etc. also having stock. So it's not the biggest thing, but we have still been watching them all throughout this week. Also be on the lookout too as well for the Costco for both in-store stock, in-store additional restocks, and an early online morning drop for the PlayStation 5 bundles. They've been a little bit more on the chiller side and more of a regional side, so be on the lookout for that. When it comes to Ant Online, they didn't do any good drops, I believe, last week or as the start of last week, so any Horizon bundles, digital bundles, or general stock would bump up a lot more on the likelihood all throughout this week, so keep on watching for them also anytime before 4 p.m. When it does come with also other drops such as GameFly, they still have not done drops in literal months, so be on the lookout for any other bundles and other highlights for them. When it comes to as well for Newegg for their day-to-day shuffles or online orders. We also have been still seeing, as we mentioned, a lot of Fred Meyer's, Kroger's, and Smith stores having additional stock and having the hookup with them. So keep on checking for those if you guys would like. We've also been seeing app hookups for them, so if you check for the online in-store pickups, we have been seeing successes with that. Same thing too as well though with is also the just like in stores, so just casually check and see if there is any stock available. We have been seeing folks getting stock from them. When it does come with the BJ's wholesalers too, same thing online, not as much overdue, but in-store stock has still been floating around. And then same with the Myers store locations, they have been now starting once again on the uptick of stock showing up. Military Online is extremely overdue in mid-tier, especially for bundles, Navy bases, exchanges, naval exchange websites, and also up in their naval on-sites and other experience depots. So be on the lookout for that. Staples as well has been having a little bit more stock shown up in select areas and regions depending on a lot of different things. So be on the lookout for their bundles and general stock. PC Richardson and Dorma as well, same on the same exact boat on the overdue side, and as well other various just stock potentials. BH Photos, Verizon's, and all the other mid-tier spots are also on the overdue side, / may have additional stock depending. We've also been seeing a lot of like more of like the furniture stores as well, also having stock in their stores. So just keep on checking. I do think it's nice that Walmart still has online stock. A lot of big retailers are having stores in stock, and as well that Amazon looks like it's looking confirmed throughout today, and the fact that other locations are looking also confirmed too. So be on the lookout. I'm pretty happy seeing all this stock and floating around, so good luck. Let me know if you guys get a console, and as well we'll have a lot more gaming news all throughout this week and general like YouTube video news, so be on the lookout for all that stuff. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, hanging out and chilling. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for all the signups and potentials, so check your emails. And we also have the Target links too, Twitter and Twitch, as I mentioned. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. As always, you guys are all beautiful. Love you guys.